Hello and welcome to Sandwell Junction. To mark hitting 100 subscribers, I am launching a competition. I put a video a week ago called 100 subscriber competition, and I basically asked you all for some questions, and I'll pick my favourites, and whoever won would receive this Metcalfe stone-built wayside station. So I'm going to read the questions out and answer them, and then we'll find which one I like the most. So this question is from Edward Gordon. When are we going to see the layout? Well, I am currently in the process of building the baseboards, as you can see here. I'm popping the legs on tomorrow afternoon, morning. My father's coming around, so they're going to help me because I'm not entirely sure how to do it. And then it'll just be an ongoing process from there. I will be laying the track immediately, as soon as possible, if I can. So yeah, within the next few days onwards. That's the answer to that one. This question is from Jamfield Central. What got you into this wonderful hobby? Well, I've always had a passing interest in model railways and trains in general ever since I was a child. When I was about 10, maybe 12 years old, I was bought a model train set, and yeah, just loved it ever since then. But throughout my teen years and my 20s and then into my early 30s, it was a case of I hadn't had the space, because obviously I moved out of home and everything, and there wasn't the space to do it. And I just thought, well, I have a living room. I don't particularly use it that much because I'm not here all that much. I'm always out. So why don't I just use the space I've got? So yeah, I'm making a layout one here. Also, I am supposed to be moving in the next month or so, so I'll ensure I have a nice garage or something there. Okay, the next question is from St. Michael's Hill. How scary was it going to the abandoned tunnel on your tour video? Yes. I'm assuming that's regarding the tunnel on the abandoned Dudley Line video. Yeah, it was quite dark. I didn't go all that far in. I literally went half the way in, if that. It's quite a long tunnel as well. It goes right under the town of Dudley, under the Castle Hill area. It's a really long tunnel. And I'm not going to lie, I did feel certain things in there which made me think, well, am I entirely welcome? Maybe some people who died, or some old track workers, I don't know. It wasn't very comfortable, so I didn't spend very long in there. Just did what I had to do and leave. Okay, the next question is from Ray Knapp. What possessed you to share your layout on YouTube? Well, very simple actually. What ignited my passion in model railways, again, was watching channels here on YouTube. I was watching the likes of Everard Junction, Dave Class 47 and New Junction. And it was my guilty pleasure. I could spend nights just watching those channels, and it just, you know, you can only watch so much, and then you think, you know, the little bug bites. It's like, I need to get my layout up and running, because I've got all these little ideas running around my head, which I've got plenty. So yes, excellent. Okay, the next question is from Jamie Cattell. When are you starting to lay the track down for your model railway, and why do model railways fascinate you? Great start for a young chap. So I'm laying the track down immediately, as soon as humanly possible, if I can. It's going to be quite a bit of experimentation with laying the track, I think, because I'm not going to really bother using track plans. Scold me for that. I'd rather just see what works, what doesn't work. I've got ideas. I've got a lot of ideas. I know how I want things in my head. I've got various ideas. I want a station, and then I want a kind of a lower end with like an upper raised section with a station there. And then over this side here, I'll have another board here, and I'll have the best hot scene over here. And then over here, I'll have a tunnel and maybe a little river or something. That'd be quite nice. So I've got the ideas, and I'll be doing that as soon as possible, basically. Literally within the next week or so. So yeah, as soon as these go, like I say, I'm popping the legs on here. I'm going to put some extra bracing on there as well. So yeah, as soon as possible. And why do model railways fascinate you? Well, it's a childhood thing. I've got to admit. Yeah, just loved them ever since I was a child. There's just something about trains, you know, it just kind of sparks your imagination. And as an adult, they fascinate me because I love the creative side, I love the scenic side, that really, yeah, I love that. And then I love the realism. Like, I've got a few new models which I'm going to show you in a video soon. And the realism and the detail on those models, especially the one which I've got a Class 150, is absolutely superb. Okay, next question. Yeah, Mary Hampton Productions. What started your interest in the railways of the West Midlands? Okay, it's a very simple question to answer, that one. I live around here. I live in the Black Country in the West Midlands, in an area called Sandwell, hence the name of the channel. So yeah, I'm simply just modelling what I know. You know, it's around me. I can see it. I can go to places and I can look at stuff and get inspiration. One thing I found when I was watching a lot of channels was there wasn't really a lot showing you the ideas behind the layout, which is what I've tried to do. That's why I've done the Ideas series, where I've been to various places, and I'll continue going to places, and I'll do a visit, Sandwell Junction visits series as well. Yeah, so yeah, simple as that. Okay, the next question is from Leicester TMD 00 gauge model railway. What has made you choose 1985 to 2000s to layout build? So again, it's just simply what I know. I was born in 1986, so as a young child I saw lots of trains from the early 80s and the 90s, and yeah, I love the way they look. I love the way they sound, especially. They have shut doors and the diesel engines. Yeah, that gets me excited. Okay, next question is from the Scrapline Model Railway. What part of the layout are you looking forward to building the most? That's an interesting question because there's a few little bits I like. As I've said previously, I'm doing a station over this side, so this side. And there's going to be a board link here, so it's going to be a nice big station here. The station platform is going to be about the largest part, shall I say, the largest station platform is going to be about 7 feet long, maybe 8 foot. It's going to be a curved platform because platforms are seldom straight in here in the UK. Down here I'm going to do a kind of a raised section, so I'm going to have to do some of the woodland scenics risers to get up there, 2% incline or something like that. So I'm going to have like a raised station and a platform, which is based on Dudley Port, which you've seen in the previous video, so I'm going to try and model that quite nicely. This side is going to be the best cut scene, so I've got a 12-foot section here, which will be the best cut scene, 12 by 4. So it's quite a large area. I'll have a main line running through it, and some little sidings and things. Just behind me in the corner here, I'm going to try and pop maybe an abandoned line in there, if I can just squeeze one in there, like a small abandoned line maybe cut off the best cut scene. And then round here is going to be a tunnel on a river, so I'm going to try and add those two things together. I'm going to drop one of the boards down here, so I'm going to have like a river scene and then a tunnel maybe coming off the bridge. That'd be quite nice. So I'll have a small kind of tunnel here. So, quite interestingly, I'm quite excited about doing the raised station because there's lots of things going to happen there because I've got a 4-foot wide board there. So I've not even begun to plan half of that. So the creative side's going to come out. I've got the idea. I want to have a road going underneath and a nice bridge, which I've already got, and then obviously I want a raised platform and the station. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge. I like that. So I'm looking forward to that very much. Okay, next question is from a guy called Jason. How long have you had interest in trains and why did you choose Sandwell? So I've partly answered this already. Interest in trains has been since childhood basically. I was always on and off trains and I'd go to the Severn Valley Railway and things like that. Just love them. And Sandwell simply because I live here. So yeah. Okay, the next question is from Barnabas Junction Model Railway. Congratulations on passing 100 subscribers. The question is, what are your all-time favourites of steam, diesel and electric locos? Well, steam is okay. I prefer the actual real trains of steam. I've not really much interest in modelling steam, but I do like the old moguls, I think they're quite fun. Diesel, there's a lot. Oh, diesel. We said mix because I'm a bit of a Class 37 fanboy, to be honest. I do love a Class 37. Although the 47s, they're going to be equally featured on the layout, so 47s are nice. Oh, or diesels, let me think. Class 20s. That's a diesel electric version, I think. So you've got the Class 20s, which were introduced in the very early 90s. So those are rather fun. And electric, it's got to be a HST, so you're talking about something like the Eurostar, because I thought the Eurostar at the time was an incredible train. It was so futuristic and modern when it came out in like the early 90s, what, 94, 95? So yeah, it's got maybe the Eurostar, but it doesn't really have much space here on the layout. Okay, the next question is nothing, because we've run out. Okay, so I want to say, the last one was actually my favourite. Barber's Junction Model Railway. Congratulations! You've won the Metcalfe kit. That's my favourite question. That's a good question actually, because it makes me think, really makes me think about what I actually, what kind of logos I want to include here. So yeah, congratulations. You've won the Wayside Station. Okay, till next time, I'm going to see you all soon. Baseboards will be finished hopefully soon. It's taking an absolute lifetime. No bleeps. Yeah, it's just taking so long because obviously real life gets in the way, so what do you do? But yeah, they'll be done soon. And I'll get them up and then I'll get some track laid. I've got some flexi track actually over here. So that'll be all good. So until next time, this is Sandwell Junction signing off. Take care.